Yo, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to speak today on behavior change and how to make sustainable behaviors inside of your health, just say health, nutrition, training, wherever it is. And how you build sustainable behaviors is actually creating a vision for yourself of where you'd like to be. You can go 3 years if you want, but I would recommend at least getting to where you want to be in the next 12 months, because January is coming up, all these different stuff, and then the external locus of control takes control of people. And what happens is you keep probably falling off track all the time. You're on something for 2 weeks, you're off for six. You keep blaming life on it all the time. You blame other people. This can happen when you haven't got a vision to where you want to go. So it might look like something like the question you could ask yourself, right, where do I really want to be in the next 6 to 12 months? Be honest with yourself, like, where do I want to be physically? Where do I want to be with my nutrition? Where do I want to be with my physique? Where do I want to be with my cardiovascular fitness? Do I want to be pain free? Do I want to be sleeping really, really well? And what happens is when you say, let's say that's the best version of yourself. Say, right, I want to be the best version of myself, and this is what it looks like. So then, therefore, the most important thing from a behavior standpoint is the locus of control. The internal locus of control is when you're internally motivated. You are so much internally motivated that you know that you have control of your own purpose, that you have control of your own vision, that no matter what happens inside of life, no matter what goes on in social media that's going to drag me, no matter what goes on in my environment, no matter what somebody says about me, no matter what diet somebody says is the next best solution, no matter what, I still have internal locus of control of where I'm going and what I'm doing. And this is where the buzzword comes in that we hear all the time, which just doesn't make sense what I'm about to speak. Consistency. Right, consistency. So if you struggle with relative energy deficiency syndrome, which affects probably 10 physiological and psychological effects inside of the body, how can you be consistent if it's not aligned with where you're going? Because like willpower is a limited resource and it runs out after a while. And like you can probably, like for example, you can read all the motivation books and all the self-discipline stuff. When you are fatigued and you're not on a proper kind of training program that's making adaptations, same with the nutrition program that's causing you to progress in whatever you do, it's really, really hard to be consistent. So chances are the internal locus of control is really, really difficult because it's based on willpower, and willpower eventually runs out. But when you have got probably good energy availability and you have got a good program that's actually making an outcome, that's actually probably improving, getting you stronger, getting you more cardiovascular fit, probably getting you to be a better athlete at what you do. Like you're improving performance, you're not getting sick, you're not having disrupted sleep all the time, you're not overeating and binging and escaping and not noticing why that's happening and how it's happening. Therefore, it's easier because these are all going to be what's called the external locus of control that's going to grab you in different directions all the time. And for example, you might be doing really, really well Monday to Thursday. Before you know it, you drift. You look at something on social media. You listen to some kind of story about what worked for somebody else, or this special supplement that's probably going to change your life. Or you know the story. I think everybody knows the story, what I'm talking about. So how we can maintain the locus of control is by understanding that when we have an outcome of what we're looking to achieve, so you should know what you're looking to achieve, and we know, right, I have control of my own nutrition, and how I'm going to take control of this nutrition is I'm going to go grocery shopping, or if not, I'm gonna get them on the internet. I'm gonna have the groceries delivered to my house, and I'm gonna keep probably the meal plan really, really simple. I'm gonna enjoy the taste of my foods. I'm not gonna follow any cookie cutter diet plans, and I'm just gonna maintain control, and I'm gonna build self-efficacy, which is me becoming confident in the decisions that you make inside of your nutrition, inside of your training, inside of every single thing that you do. Knowing that you have control over your decisions, and no matter what decision you make, you're able to stay on track towards your goal. That's a little bit of a broader aspect of self-efficacy, but self-efficacy is you being confident and having the belief in the execution towards your decisions to stay on track with your goals. It's important. It's the internal locus of control. So another way of an internal locus of control might be like maybe setting up your training program. Let's say you want to get stronger. I want to get stronger. Well, you're not going to get stronger training 5 or 6 days a week, reality, are you? Because we know that recovery is very, very important for maximum strength. So just think about that. We know that probably cardiovascular work and strength training together, there is like a concurrent training that has two different types of adaptations. Therefore, you can probably get away with it, but would it be relevant to you to actually be able to get you to get stronger over a long duration of time? Therefore, you will have more locus of control if you can control your strength training in one day, maybe your cardiovascular work in one day. Because the most important thing that we can do, as long as we have control of the schedule, is setting ourselves up for success inside of our training and success inside of our nutrition. And that can be done by scheduling probably your strength training 1 to 2 to 3 times a week, probably your 2 cardiovascular training sessions, but being aligned with like, right, am I actually recovering from these training sessions? Is my lifts going up every single week? Is my cardiovascular training getting better? Am I running at faster speeds in my aerobic training? Is my resting heart rate decreasing? Is my body fat percentage going down? Am I gaining muscle tissue? Whatever metric you're looking to track, that could be a performance metric, your box jump could be increasing, your squat could be getting better, whatever the metric, but you will have more internal locus of control when you can get something personalized to you that's going to set you up for success. And it all comes down to the vision and having a vision for yourself and a vision for your own health. And this is going to also confront all them self-limiting beliefs that hold us back. Because here's the thing about self-limiting beliefs that is not spoken about. Self-worth is us feeling worthy of achieving a goal or achieving anything. You know, self-worth, it arises in every single thing that we do. You get a new job, you're challenged with self-worth. You probably don't believe you're worthy to achieve what you want inside that job. You probably don't feel worthy that you can achieve your goal from all the disappointments that you've had in the past. Well, that's self-limiting beliefs. Can you see them self-limiting beliefs coming in? But like, they block off self-worth. So it's hard to have self-worth if you're blocked with loads of self-limiting beliefs. You will overcome self-limiting beliefs if you do create a vision and you do create something to maintain a locus of control.